Hello everyone, it's Sue from Crafts to Enjoy and welcome to my craft room today, and I am a UK based independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Today I'm making a wedding card for one of my friends who's getting married soon. I'm really excited for her. I looked through the new catalogue and I tried to choose some items that I think are really versatile and not just for Christmas. I love Christmas stuff, don't get me wrong, but obviously I wanted to do something. Sometimes I like to do something a bit different for sort of like parties or, you know, or different things. But this is from the new catalogue. Creativity is Calling. If you don't have a copy of that, then message me and I'll get one in the post to you, or you can go online and have a look at my online one. But oh, this is lovely. Sip Sip Hooray. And it's come and it's lovely. I love it, love it, love it. This is one of my absolute favourites, and it's one that isn't just for Christmas. Just a bit like the puppy, really. Puppy's just not for Christmas, you know. And I've also got the dies to go with it. And I thought, oh, and this is quickly becoming, this could be for 21st birthdays, for Christmas, Christmas drinks. I'll drink to that. It could be martinis. You've got all the little bits for it, the lemons that, or the citrus fruits that go on the side of the glass. You've got strawberries, so thinking ahead for next summer. It's really, really versatile. It's got obviously wine glasses, champagne, and martini sort of glasses. I mean, I'm calling them martini, but you could put anything in them, really. It's just really lovely. It's got the sprigs, it's got the straws. You can tell I like it. But I like the way, obviously, you can... it's got the coordinating dies that go with it, so if you are going to get it, it's definitely worth investing in the two, because, you know, they just work so hand in hand with each other. It's unusual to have something like this die as well. I can see this being, I'm going to use this for Christmas. I just did it recently today, you'll see in a second, and this would be lovely for like snowscapes and things, so that's what I'm going to use that for. You could even sponge through it if you get through it. I mean, you know, you could do so many things with it, so I'm already inspired to do a load more with this one. And it's also quite wide. I've done A4 in half, and it's done that as well. So it's sometimes they're teeny dies, but this one's quite a big one, so it's quite it's a longer one than normal. Let's just grab a ruler and see if I can measure it for you. Yes, it's just under 14 centimetres. That's quite big, and that's really, really good. I like that a lot. So yeah, snowscapes, but I'm going to do like a bubbly thing for this wedding that I'm going to. That's my idea. So I've done a few things ahead of time, because I think it'd be quite boring if you just saw me stamping and die cutting. So yeah, that's what we're using today. And I'm also going to be using from the Well Written Framelits dies. You know, I've used these to death, and there is a bride and groom in there. So a bride and groom, so I thought that's even better. And I've also got some new things. Alert! I think I'm the last person to get hold of these, but these are the rectangular stitch framelits dies. Oh my goodness, you know how much I use my dies for these sort of basic sort of shapes that are real, sort of like, this is like your tomato, you know, tomato puree type thing, or your tin of tomatoes in your cupboard, you know, when you're from cooking. So this is just, I just love it, love it, love it. So they're new. Rectangular stitch framelits dies, so they're new to my oh, I forgot the wrong one out there. There you go. Got another one out. So I was just, and it's really good because I've thought, how big do I want it to be? I've just gone along and thought, oh, that I've just laid it there and see if everything will fit. So I've just got to finish this card off now. So I started off with a basic grey. I then got a bit of the copper mirror card, and then I've got obviously a top layer there that I've cut out, and this is the edges that I've just been showing you. I've also just cut out and stamped and cut out some glasses that are going to go on there, and I've got my bride and groom hopefully in the set. This Well Written Framelits dies, it actually comes with an anthracite, and I was just like, oh my goodness, so that's really good as well. You can see some of mine have still got a bit card in them, but that's a really, I go to this so many times, it's well used in our house, in my craft room. So I'm going to put this together for you. Hopefully my glue will work. So yeah, this is a slightly larger card than I normally would do, so I've just got a couple of things to finish off. So let's start putting that together so that it can get nice and dry. My friend is getting married, and I know that she doesn't watch my YouTube, so I think we're going to be okay with putting this out ahead of time, but it will be coming to the wedding with us, so it's really exciting. But this stamp set, I can already see it for birthday parties, drinks parties, New Year's Eve parties. Oh my goodness, I haven't even got to that. Halloween. You could use it for Halloween drinks. You could make them spookily eyes on the glasses or something. Hey, you could even use the cherries then. Cut the cherries out and put those around. Oh, ideas. My brain is going on overload as usual. So I'm then going to pop that on top. And you can just see underneath, obviously, the shimmer and the oh, I just love it. I really, really like it. So I'm just going to put some glue on here. Yes, I love it, love it, love it. I really like this. This is just such fun to play with, and that's what I like to do, play with things. So I've gone so in a little bit when I've done it with my measurements and my cutting, so with my layers. There we go. So that's down, and the glue will dry clear, so I'm not too worried about that. I wanted to, first and foremost, well, the next thing I'm going to do, I've cut out my bride and groom, and the anthracite, which is really up the wrong way there. Also cut out the anthracite, which is really good. Oh, I love it. I wanted to put in my glasses. I've done my glasses on Whisper White. I wanted to put something in them. So I've got my, this is quite new to me. It's the Celestial Copper ink pad, and I love it. Yes, it's one of those things that I love, and all I want to do is just, I don't want anything too strong in the glass, but I want it to look a bit champagne-ish, but kind of go with that as well. So all I'm doing, I'm just going to get a scrap of card here and just double check it's the right colour, and I think it is. So I'm just going to, with my water brush, just colour it in slightly. We've almost made like our own, it's very, very faint. I don't want it too heavy in the glass, looking too, it's almost like it's some sort of like water, I don't know, what is that? It's like a glimmer brush that I can just put anywhere, but I'm not going to keep going over it. So, because obviously I'm not using it on watercolour cards, I can't keep going over it, but it's definitely, you know, enough for a couple of glasses. And then there, I don't know if you can see that on there, it's glimmery, and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm going to be using that again. I'm sure that, and obviously I'm just going to run that through on my brush there. So that's another way to use these. This type of thing have been out for a long time, and although this type of ink pads from Tucaniko have been around for a while. This is just a slightly different version of them, but I've had mine for over 10 years. You don't use it all the time. Obviously, if you're going to be using it a lot, then it will, you know. But they do re-inkers and that for these. So I mean, that would be fabulous. That would last you a long time. And then I wanted to put some little dots on it, like almost like the champagne is fizzing. And I wanted to put a couple in the glass, like so. Yeah, so I like that. And then I want to just finally put the card together. So I'm going to put that down. I'm going to put that towards the left for a change, I think. So it's right on the edge. Let's do that next. Oh, it's gonna I just hope the weather's going to be nice. It's at the end of September, the wedding, but I've got quite a lot to do in between now and then. So I just thought I'd get this done while I sort of thought about it. Next, I'm going to put the glasses on. That's dried really quick, so that's good. I'm going to put one about there, one slightly lower. That looks really cool. I like it. I like it. I'm going to put that slightly lower, so we're having sort of a bit of a toast on a table. And then the bride and groom, I'm going to put them on next. I'm just going to quickly grab my silicone mat, because I think I'm going to turn them over. And obviously they're going on to mirror cut like a shiny card, so but you can already see it's looking fabulous. I'm going to grab my Zig 2-way glue pen, because I think that'll be the best way to attach them to here. And obviously being on my silicone mat just makes it so much easier. I'm going to put bride, anthracite, and oh, I really like it. It's just really good. Oh, I can't wait till she sees it. Yeah, it's going to be fab. It's nice making cards for people when you've got special occasions and things coming up, and I think this fits the bill really well. Bride and groom. And there we are. Oh, I love it. I know she's going to love it too. I do have a blog. If you'd like to head over to my blog and buy anything that in the products that I've used today, then you can. This Sip Hooray, I love it, and it's not just for Christmas, folks. So yes, head over to there. There's lots of inspiration over there on my blog. Also, and also searching all the socials, craftstoenjoy.com. Also Crafts to Enjoy, it's on Instagram, Pinterest. So have a look over there. So it's quite a lot that I've done. You have to check out what I've done already and get some more inspiration. That's quite good. I've also don't forget to click on subscribe to my channel on YouTube, because I do post quite regularly. And I've got loads of Christmas stuff coming up, more Christmas stuff, so that's really good. Don't forget to click on the bell so you don't miss any of my future posts. Thank you for watching today, and I hope you have a very crafty day. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye-bye.